So I wanted to make this video because, well, I've been seeing a lot of videos of people saying that the rapture will come like at September 23 or 24. And, well, I didn't believe it at first because, well, everyone kept saying, oh, the rapture will come here, the rapture will come there, and then it never happens. But the more I watched, the more videos came out, and there's even videos explaining how and why the rapture would be this one, which honestly, compared to explanations in the past, this one makes the most sense out of all of them. Like, it makes sense to me. So I felt it, you know. And here's the thing, though. I was recently baptized this year. Okay, I just checked right now. It was May 4th of this year. I just got baptized because I really felt it, like I just needed to take that step because I just wasn't living for God, right? And then after that, a month later, 2 months later, I don't know, I started to fall away again, but not like before where I would just completely ignore God and everything, right? Anyways, with all these things popping up, I was like, ooh, if this is true, I wanted to ask God for confirmation, right? But here's the thing, I haven't been praying, I haven't been reading the Bible, I haven't been doing any of that. So I was thinking, well, there's a huge chance I'm probably not going to receive anything. So for, I think it was either 2 or 3 days, I began to pray and I began to read the Bible, and I repented, and because that month where I just haven't been doing anything, I felt bad. I felt bad about that. So I repented, asked for forgiveness, and so I think 2-3 days passed. I was asking for a dream, right? Because I was like, here's the thing, for some reason I can go days having dreams, right? And then I would go for a long time with no dreams at all. But during this time, I started having dreams. I was like, this is the perfect time. I was like, God, send me like a confirmation dream. I need a confirmation. I need something. And then first day I had a dream, made no sense. Second dream that I had the next day made no sense at all. Third day, it made no sense. I was disappointed. I woke up and I was thinking, dang, I did not get a confirmation dream. And here's the thing, that day was Sunday. I haven't gone to church in a good while. A few weeks have gone by and I haven't been going to church. I decided to go to church the few days before. I was like, oh, I gotta go to church, right? I was feeling it in my spirit that for some reason, if this day they would start, my pastor would talk about, you know, redemption, how the end is near, and all that stuff, right? So I put an alarm because the church is like at 10. So I put it for 9:30 because my sleeping schedule is terrible. It's terrible. So I would wake up late. 9:30 is the earliest I will wake up. Okay. Luckily, I woke up before my alarm, and I was thinking, oh, I woke up before my alarm. Thank you, Lord. And so I decided to pray until my alarm turned on. And then after a while, I checked the time and I realized that I accidentally put it to PM, not AM. So I was gonna sleep right past that. Thankfully, the Lord woke me up. I went to the bathroom, and while I was using the restroom, that's when it hit me, right? I got my confirmation. And you're probably thinking, what was your confirmation? So I was like, yeah, I didn't expect my confirmation to be that. On the third day, I woke up at 9:23. That is, in my opinion, that's a pretty huge coincidence. And I was like, see, I believe in God. I believe His words. I believe everything. I don't want to, you know, just grab it and start running with that. So I here's the thing. I told my brothers about it, but they made me doubt. They're like, dude, you just woke up at 9:23. It's just a coincidence. So I started asking God for more confirmation and stuff like that. Anyways, I went to church, and yeah, I was right. My pastor started talking about redemption, about how we need to be ready and stuff like that. And I felt like that was a second confirmation, but my brothers said no, that can't be the second confirmation. Just they said you need at least two more witnesses. So I'm like, I don't know if that's true. I'm pretty sure it is, but I started praying again for more confirmation. But here's the thing: since I haven't been praying, I haven't been reading my Bible, and doing the important stuff. I feel like I'm far. Like I can't hear anything. I can't. Um, I feel far, and I don't want to be far because if it really is September 23 or 24, then I'm behind. I don't feel prepared. So in my opinion, I felt rushed. I don't know how to explain it. So I started telling my brothers, oh, just be prepared, right? Be prepared, please. And, get right with God. I even went to my dad, get right with God, and my dad tells me, well, he's right with God, and well, I don't want to doubt him, but he doesn't really show it, like at all. My mom, on the other hand, she has been in a lot of pain, and she hasn't been able to walk for a while now because the pain she had came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere. She didn't fall. She didn't get hurt. Nothing. She's in a lot of pain. She just can't. It's hard for her to rest even when she's laying down. So I just tell my mom it's not forever, and to have faith in the Lord that she will be healed. She's basically healed already, and to praise the Lord. Anyways, I want it to be in September. I want it to be in September, and obviously I want to be ready for it. I want to be prepared. I want to get closer to God because I'm just not. I'm not good at it. I'm terrible. But I want it to happen because now my mom doesn't have to be in pain anymore. Because she's right with the Lord. She loves God. She's always praying to Him every day. Because I remember, here's the thing. Me and my mom always believed that one of our brothers, had the gift of prophecy because he would tell us things or dreams that he had that we were like, interesting, right? Like, for example, one dream he had, I don't remember when that happened. I think it was years ago. He had a dream of 4 black houses. And in the 4 houses, it was me and my 3 other siblings, including him in it. I have another sibling, but he wasn't there. He goes to church every Sunday. He prays all the time. So yeah, that's the one sibling that's not in the one of the black houses. Why are you meowing? This is a stray cat. It's not even my cat. Anyways, he explained in the first house was my sister and her boyfriend, and he was able to name the name of the boyfriend. I'm not gonna say the name, obviously. The second house, black house, was my brother, my other brother, and inside was a woman with him. And at the time, he was dating his other girlfriend, my one who was telling me the dream. He said that like he didn't get the name. Like he's like, for some reason he didn't get the name. Like he didn't understand. Basically, it was just a woman, but not that girlfriend. But he knew there was just a woman in the house. Years later, my brother's not dating her anymore, and he's dating a completely different woman. obviously. And the third house was me. And the fourth house was him, the one with the dream. And he woke up before he got to mine. And I remember getting mad at him. I was like, why'd you have to wake up? Like, I wanted to know what was wrong with mine. Like, what was wrong with me, right? And I was thinking, if my brother, like, honestly, he could go far with this gift. Because his dreams, he always has dreams every single day. Vivid, strong dreams every single day. And I'm just thinking, dude, you can go far with that gift. You can go far with that gift. And recently he had a dream that my mother was walking just fine. And she was like in where there was green, and she was walking inside on a river or inside a river. I don't know how to explain it, but she was walking in a river. I was thinking, that's beautiful, and I started to believe my mom will heal. She will walk again. And when she heals, I'll take her to the park and I'll take her to a river. And oh, I think she was also clothed in white. I don't remember actually. And but then the whole September thing started happening, and I started to think that if she wasn't healed here, even though I feel like she can be healed here, like before September, then when she's raptured, knew everything, she's walking just fine in the new world. The only thing I worry about is that my siblings aren't ready. My dad's not ready. That scares me. That scares me. I'm not ready. I want to be ready though. I want to prepare myself, but I realize that there's a sin that I just can't stop doing, and that's literally eating so much until it hurts. I can't I It's self-control. That's a fruit of the spirit, self-control, and I suck at that. It's eating so much for me. You can tell, right? Anyways, I just had me thinking. I want to get closer with God, and I was just gonna tell you my experience, and I just started rambling. Anyways, I woke up at 3rd of August. 3rd of August, I woke up at 9:23. Thought it was funny how I was like, I didn't even realize I got my confirmation. I went to the bathroom in the middle of using my bathroom. I was like, oh wait, I woke up at 9:23. I didn't even realize. On the day I was gonna go back to church after a while, like weeks of not going. So yeah, I don't know if I'm being delusional or if this is confirmation, but I'm still praying for more confirmation because I told God, like, I don't want it to be just a coincidence. I need confirmation, and I'll wait if I have to because I need confirmation. But yeah, I mean, even though I have doubt, I still believe that that was a sign. Anyways, I rambled on for too long, so bye bye.